Hello. How y'all doing? Sorry I'm late this evening. Have any of you messed with MAME very much? The emulator. MAME. No, no, and no. MAME legend. MAME. It's an emulator. I haven't in the past, but actually, if there were an emulator I was gonna fuck with at all, it would be that one, because I'm not about to be collecting arcade games. I'm not a millionaire, and I don't have a warehouse to keep them in. I wonder what the largest collection of arcade games is. And I mean warehouse. I'm not even talking about full uprights. I'm talking about just the motherboards. Because there's a fucking gajillion arcade machines that have existed. Especially if you are talking about like all that have ever come out worldwide. A lot of the early ones are really huge. Yeah, playing arcade games authentically until you get into like start getting closer to the modern era. Like MVS had the cartridges, and then I think they started doing, I think other arcade platforms started doing cartridges or discs and things like that. But before that, they were just like motherboards. 900 plus. Good lord. Yeah. I think authentically playing them is just kind of, it's just like too costly and too like physically too much space. Galloping Ghost Arcade. Wow, look at this. They have a Twitch channel. They're in Illinois. $885 plus arcade games. Crazy, dude. Their website sucks ass. This is what an ugly website this is.
Twist his dick!
Good lord. Oh my god. That's seeing their list of games is crazy. It looks like a list of ROMs. This is awesome. Holy shit. Hey Lindley, thank you for The biddies. I mean, that's the premium way to have arcade games as well, right? To have the full cabinets and everything. I wasn't even imagining that. I was thinking along the lines of just having like stacks and stacks and stacks of motherboards. And you know, they have there's systems that exist for playing them. But it's all quite complicated. Like Supergun or JAMA that you can basically plug the motherboards into to get output and controller hookups and stuff like that. But it's expensive and very involved. But there's a lot of arcade games that I would really like to play genuinely. Like I don't know that I've played a like outside of the arcade. I don't think I've ever played an arcade perfect version of San Francisco Rush. There's been home releases, but they were all like underperformance. And I don't think there was ever a release. I don't imagine the electronics of H. Man, I don't understand this. Every time this sort of stuff is brought up, there's always this sort of like, I mean, sorry if you've triggered me, but like, oh, the discs are probably rotted, or oh, the capacitors are probably all exploded. Like, stuff is really resilient if it's taken care of. Like, yes, things do degrade, but I don't know. It's just not my first thought, I guess. Um, Sorry, I didn't mean to jump down your throat. Yeah, caps do need to be taken care of. Oh, racing sim hardware. Are we talking because I brought up San Francisco Rush? Because yeah, that is those are more complicated cabinets. Yeah, fair enough. Daytona 2, I have never played, and I have not got that set up in a way in which I can play it, and I would like to. The trouble is that I would like to do this in a way that I could get it on a CRT, because that's how I'd really ideally like to play these. And it's all a bit complicated. The thing that's got me thinking about all this is that I've been playing around with that the Raspberry Pi 5 with Replay OS, and I was messing with that just because I was preparing a little emulator machine for Christmas to take with us, as well as a little. It's the Raspberry Pi is going to be doing dual duty. It's going to be switching between either doing Kodi to play videos because the internet where we're going sucks ass, or the emulator to play games. So I've been just going down the rabbit hole, and I've been finding all kinds of stuff that I'm like, man, why do I not have this game in the collection? Why do I not have this game in the collection? Um, and just enjoying that. But in the process of that, I was like, I have not ever seriously really dove into arcade, and it's weird that I didn't, apart from Neo Geo, because like there's a shit ton of arcade games that I'm really nostalgic for. But even the ones that I'm not, I would love to explore and play, and I just sort of never mess with it. I don't know why. I will. Funny enough, then I will basically be bringing that kind of that amount. Well, probably not that bad, but I am bringing far more than we're gonna ever play, because I got carried away. Special thanks to archive.org, and there's some really nice collections out there that are like, here's the top games from system, you know, and they're organized, like not in a shitty garbage way. That was always the problem back in the day. So you might get like a collection and it's disgusting, you know. Shit's named wrong, and whoever had done it before like did unhinged stuff where they're like, I'm gonna put a number in front of my favorite games so that they appear at the top of the list. It's like, okay, great for you. I don't want that. Blah blah blah. Nah, that shit's it's all like nice now. I mean, if you find the right things, it's nice now. Presumably, there's still plenty of garbage out there. And also, the RPi 5 has been really great because it's pretty performant. So the systems that it's capable of running nicely is greater, which I'm quite pleased with. Like, for instance, it runs Dreamcast absolutely no problem. I was kind of blown away by that. It's on an RPi 5. It's not a mister or anything. I have not heard of whatever that is. I'm going to learn about it now. Whoa. Wow. This seems nice. This seems very nice. Holy shit. Wow, I thought I was doing it the right way. I was doing it the wrong way. Wow, wowie wow. Good eye. I currently have things on my NAS. So I do have the Pi pulling from the NAS. That works perfectly, by the way. Like, no problem at all. There's no delay, nothing. And as far as like this sort of stuff is concerned, it's almost the same as just having infinite space. How much space did they say this is? 380 terabytes. Okay, well that's a bit more. That's a few more terabytes than I have in my NAS. So I won't be cloning this down. I need to figure out with MAME what they mean by merged and non-merged. I see that, and I don't ever know what it means. And when I look at the lists look the same. Yeah. They have more. They have split as well. And again, it looks like it's the same list. so I really don't know what that means. Oh my God, Sid. What I do for Docker Grid is I just run a virtual machine. Well, okay. You could run a virtual machine under. Well, no. So if you're doing TrueNAS bare metal, which I assume is the case, you could do a custom container. You just need to learn Docker Compose. You can just do a compose for it, and it's pretty easy peasy to add an application that's not in the TrueNAS catalog that way. What I was going to say is my setup is weird because I have I'm actually running Proxmox on the metal, and then I have TrueNAS as a virtual machine under that. And then I have in parallel, I have a Docker virtual machine where I just run additional containers that don't need to be involved with the NAS. That is my arrangement. But this, you would want to be involved in the NAS because it's storage intensive. So. Yeah, Compose is super duper easy. I wouldn't fuck with Portainer personally. I think Portainer is going to be harder to use, and it's better to learn Docker Compose. Trust me. Once you learn Docker Compose, you're going to question the existence of all of the container management apps. Because you really, Docker Compose is so simple that you really don't need that. And there's plenty of people here who know this stuff real well. If you have questions, feel free to ping me. I'm happy to help at any time in the Discord. What's going on with the music? What do you mean? It didn't, though? Or did it? I don't think it did. Did it? I don't think so. But maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, I wanna figure out MAME a bit more because I would like to track down some things, but I really need to understand how, here's what bothers me, okay? There are certain versions of MAME that certain ROMs work with, and what irritates me is whenever I find a dump, it's just all of them. So, how am I supposed to know which ROMs go with which version of MAME? You would think that people would organize them by the versions, but they don't do that. Even the site you mentioned there, Doug, it's just all of them, from what I can tell. I didn't look super deep there, so maybe I glanced a little too quick. Yeah, right. What site? Okay, I guess no one... Priority is jokes and not conversing with me. Alright. Okay, yeah, we were doing this place. And... Right. I was running out of everything. Not in the worst shape. We did not. It is there. It is right below us. It's there for us at any time. But honestly, I really don't feel like it's worthwhile. I think it's like, it's so costly in ammunition that it doesn't feel worth it for just a little bit of energy, you know? Okay. I think... Oh, yes. Okay, so we went through here. There was a big fella that we had to take down. There he is. And then there was an additional... Well, not... There was another area altogether through here. I don't think that that's that's not the problem exactly, Doug. More so the problem is that you don't fuck with main. I mean, what you've just described is not that different. The only difference is like the location where they are, but apart from that, it's all the same. The issue is that nobody uses MAME and can tell me how the fuck it's supposed to work. But that's okay. That's my problem. Ah, yes. Okay, I remember now. So I made some bullets because this is going to be these again. This place. It's going to be a maze of these and these. That's what we're in for. Is this alive? No. Okay. Oh. But you are. You sneaky bastard. There's always a price. There's always a price. Okay, that's very good. We do need handgun ammo. Alright, so what's this situation? What does this actually do? Okay, left versus right. That's what's happening. Oh, there's actually ones that are just standing around as well. Okay. I so want to try to shoot it this way, but I don't want to waste a bullet if I miss. Nothing? Wow, dude. Oh, that is a wall guy. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a dude just standing there. Okay. Alright. Got fire there. Sorry, I'm being perhaps a bit overcautious with this place, but there's a lot going on. I'm just trying to check all my corners and everything. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, I guess let's light this up. Okay. At the moment, I have no fucking idea what that does. Oh, it went away entirely, so that one must have been... It would have been blocking my way, I suppose. So I went the correct side first. You know. Got this idiot right here. There's a muck hole. Something gonna come out of the muck hole? Probably. Nothing again? Man? Come on, man. I'm gonna get really ripped off. Bad box rolls. Okay. So apparently I can't go upstairs until I go in here. Looks like the coast is clear. 12 times 1981. Us and them. The lockdown on this entire steel mill appears to be tightening. It's hard for me to judge from the inside, but other men say that more troops are gathering around the steelworks. We need doctors here, not soldiers, damn it. They are forbidding us to leave our rooms. They don't want us to see what they're up to. Insiders say that the military found something here. Some even say it is the source of this fucking disease. Supposedly, Gabriel and 2 other men went under the main furnace to search for some missing workers, and that's when they saw it. I hope you didn't get infected. Alrighty. Amazed that we're not getting like jump scared, dropped on, you know, anything like that. So drop down right there. It's good to know. It's covered in muck. I love muck. Coast, it turns out, is clear. A little bit of ammunition, love it. Hall B clearance code. You have been authorized to enter the Level S security area in Hall B. Do not share the following code with unauthorized personnel under strict penalty of incarceration. 364. Memorize the code, then burn this note immediately. Senior officer, that name.
Passcode found. 364. Data registered.
Okay. don't trust them not to spawn something behind me. Because why not? Oh, there's something here. I can almost see you. Everything I have to do is a nightmare. That's true. Empress Black, thank you for 61 months. Not be having that, thank you. Sure wish I could switch shoulders. Not alive. Not alive. You look very suspicious, though. With all your spiky face stuff. Oh. You are alive down there. No. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's see. So there's one, not this one, but there's one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm not sure what to do about that, folks. I don't have that much ammunition. That's too many. That's not a fight I can win. Just walk past. No backseating, by the way. Por favor. No spoilers and no backseating. No worries. You just got here. Just letting you know. Because you see, now you told me that, y'all don't get the majesty of watching me try to fight them all like an idiot. Pros and cons. I could do it anyway, but why would I want to waste all my ammunition? Okay, well, there's one that's not just like weeping, and is actually walking around. Is he gonna come get me? Maybe I fight just this one so that I can walk freely. He's going that way. What's going on in here? Can't see. You're good, you know? You're fine. Punishment. Punishment triggered. Not allowed to have camera. No takey camera. There's a lot of greed punishment in this. There's a lot of it. They really don't want you taking things. I wonder if it'll de-aggro. Need a drink. I did manage to get the camera. That's good, right? Hell, since I'm all the way back, I might as well sell it too. Go do that. Beautiful. Sometimes, yeah, Rudy. Just the cost in ammo to survive, basically. Alright, let's see if this Titan de-aggroed or not. Uh-oh. It sounds like it didn't. Or it sounds like if it did, it's in my corridors now. I think that's what I'm hearing. I think I am going to have to tangle with the big guy to get past now. All because I had to take that camera. Okay, well, it's not actually through the door. But it sounds like it is right on it. it's just prowling now. That sucks. And it's doing a tight little patrol. It does not go far. It does not stay there long. So now there's 2 patrolling. Oh god, this sucks ass. I don't think there's any hope of me getting through here without a fight, right? It's gone so far. It's gone as far away from me as it can. Did it see me? I'm getting the angry music, so I think it did see me. Yeah. It won't come out of there. Well, isn't this annoying? And I'm assuming if I actually try to, like, actually fight in here, it's gonna get everybody pissed at me all together. Mad at me again. This is a puzzler. I don't know what's happened. CO Thunder, but I have lost the ability to know what to call it. Colorado. Thank you for 93 months. I don't really want to waste my ammo on it either. Oh my god. Is this real? Ah, shoot. I can't believe this. Wait, something's mad at me. Okay, not anymore though. Look at this place. Project Seraphim. Attention all operations officers. You are to immediately familiarize with the details of the Seraphim project and follow its protocol. Your assigned duties are to be carried out immediately. Move all the workers to the isolation zone. Communicate to the general public that the quarantine has entered its most critical stage. Grant medical personnel detailed by the protocol appropriate passes and escort them to Zone S. You are to cooperate with them, but in doing so, ensure that their activities do not exceed the boundaries set by the protocol. Senior Officer Sebastian Zik. Why are you so bright? What are you, even? Just a light. Just a lamp. What does that mean?
I have found a necessary relic to do that. If I can find spare parts to repair it, it will help me reach the dive point. Heading to the isolation zone.
Okay.
Such is our calling.
I really like this game a lot. It's very unique. And I think it's one of the better things that Bloober has done of late. Yeah, aesthetically, like, kind of, I would say 10 out of 10 for me. Very cool and unique. Gameplay's fine. Feels good. It's not mind-blowing or anything, but it's all good. I like it. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, there is a certain sort of washed out quality to the visuals that I don't really understand. It always kind of feels like it should look a little bit better than it does. But it never quite does. Alright, so we've got 2 cores. I think I'd rather spend it on suit integrity. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. It's annoying. I don't have room for the key. All because of 1 extra shotgun shell. Oh, wow. Okay, and this sounds like a key that's just really going to be with us for a while. Alright, fine. That's fine. But yeah, a lot of good vibes with this game in terms of... it reminds me of other games that I like a lot, other stories, and so on. There was a few that we were talking about. Like, this is... It certainly feels a bit like Dead Space, for instance. We can't go out that way. Yeah, it's Dead Space. It's Resident Evil. Okay. Aha, I see. You are angry with me, but you're down there. So I'm not too worried about it. Worker, the Steelworks is your second home. Ugh. Right. Noted. Well, I guess we gotta get in there and face the fact. Now, are there gonna be the crawly boys as well, I wonder? Yep. 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 Whoops. My controller is just constantly vibrating. I don't know what it's so angry about. At least these fellows are pretty easy to deal with, right? Doesn't take much. What is this little sneaky spot? I don't know if I like this. Okay. A lot of energy. I guess they would have been working on this at the same time that they were working on Silent Hill 2 remake, right? Which they did an absolutely stellar job on. Seems bad. How do I trigger this safely? Or just don't trigger it. Also is an option. Okay, that's fine. I'm getting a real hand massage here from my controller. I meant to be handling that a little bit more gracefully than that, but, you know, can't win them all. Boy. So this is pointless. Glad I didn't waste my flamethrower on that. I've always been pretty huge myself. Dr. Taru, thank you for 1 year. Appreciate you. Here's our little black hole. Love this. This is my favorite thing that happens. Love it when that happens. Oh, it's happening twice in a row. Huh. Bank. Right. Okay. At this point, I don't even remember what that was supposed to do for us. Oh, wait, I do remember. There was a door in here that was blocked. Now it should be blocked no more. Oh, I missed one of these. Okay, so I can go in there now. However, I can go in here. It does look like artifacted. And it might well be artifacting still. My computer could be dying, for all we know. Room for any of this shit. Gabriel has vanished. He simply evaporated without warning. Some say he was taken to the hospital because of his deteriorating condition, but it's more likely that soldiers just blew his head off and hid his body somewhere in the back of the factory. Gabriel Barrica disappeared, and with him, our last chance to leave this fucking place. The trains are not running anymore, otherwise I would still hear them. At night, only trucks drive up to the plant gates. I can smell their exhaust fumes as I try to sleep. One thought keeps me up. Why did I even come here in the first place? Ah. Okay, so now we're on this side. We can drop down. Once we drop down, we are down. Need to sell. Gosh, we're just too stacked with stuff. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm going to save first as well. Spooky. Okay. Now we hear. Huh? Oh god. Oh boy. This seems bad. Oh god. It's so much goop and it's just all staying here for a really long time, huh? Hello? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that at all. Alright, well. Things are happening. What can I say? Hello? No? Okay, there we go. No, it's fine. Alright, I do need to get out of the goop. That'll do. That'll do. Whew. Oh, there was another one of these right here. Is that the one? Oh, that's the one I created, actually. Okay. Oy. Well, that could have gone worse. Wasn't too bad. If it was burning the goop, I didn't notice. Might have been. I doubt it, though. The first barrel creates like a large area of effect fire, basically. Oh, this is back around where we came in originally, right? Yeah. Alright. Cool, cool. Wow. What a place. Promotion through replacement. Attention all operations officers. As of today, Dr. Dawid Zibert takes over the duties of the chief physician in Zone S. His Class S pass will be maintained until further notice. Senior Officer Bernard T. Staba. So you say. Looks like a friendly, very friendly place. Isolation Zone Clearance Code. Due to the withdrawal of the entry permit to the isolation zone for certain medical personnel, we issued passcodes to guarantee maximum safety. From now on, all personnel with appropriate safety clearance must report to the Hall B outpost to receive a single-use code for each entrance. Your single-use code is 729. Senior officer, that's one hell of a name.
Passcode found. 729. Data registered.
Yerp. What's the range on this shit? There we go. Agent Cutters. There's a really bad clown in my basement. Nice. At capacity on chemicals. That means I should be making some things. Could make shotgun shells. I have none right now. Okay. Cool. Good enough. And what's in here? Another pie. Cool. What's up, Elusive?
Office alone.
Okay, now... Now, to remember where the hell it is we're supposed to go. It's probably not this way. Ah, no, yeah, I remember him coming through here. So apparently I missed that stuff my first go around. Presumably not through here again. not sure. Ah, right. Okay. Okay. Now, there is that other door. Okay. And, I haven't met a cat in a while. No, 364 was the old one. This one was 7-something. 729. Well, shit. I ain't got no space for that. Oh! Hi! Oh, wow, I missed quite badly there. Okay, well now I should have space. Oh, well, actually I don't, because the shotgun is empty. But not my pockets. I have to watch out for the holes again. The little hills are bad. Just this. Sneaky. Yep, and this is definitely a punishment zone. Pull up, and I can't even really make anything. Because I don't have anywhere for it to be. Actually, the handgun bullets I think will stack still, right? Yes. Oh, I almost walked right on that. Be mindful. Mr. Chew Bear. What you yelling at? Okay. I don't know where I'm even really going. This was such a big, open-ended area. My camel came full. I hate that I'm leaving so much stuff around. Anonymous, thank you for the 3 months gift sub to Murpheus 88.
Reticulating sperms.
Anonymous, thank you for that 3 months gift sub to Hell's Hero. We really are right in the middle of this. Whatever this is. I'll go this way first, I suppose. Something crawling all over. I'm gonna go investigate that other hole real quick, because this seems like it's the more involved path. I was not instantly punished. Okay, and now we're wherever we are now. There was so much to that previous area, though. It was so huge. I don't really know. I definitely didn't really explore it. I followed the left side, and we ended up here. Seems like that was the thing that was just likely to happen, so I'm just going to have to trust. Trust that this was what they wanted me to be doing. I just hate leaving stuff unexplored. It's a very curiously placed thing here. I'm not sure if that's... I thought it was a gas can, but it might not have been. Guess who brought his bolt cutters? It's this guy. Wow. I don't have room for any of this shit. Is this a small? I think so. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god, a core? And I have to leave it? Sheesh.
Veronica, once again, I've got to say, I'm very proud of you. From the moment you came to me, I knew you were an exceptional student. But I didn't think it would cause me to work with a professional of such mastery in the future. Forgive me, it's just good to see you back. In those darkest of times. See you tomorrow. Have courage.
No. Well then. There was punishment. I just need to remember that the core is there. I don't want to waste my flamethrower on burning those bodies because they're not under threat of immediately being sucked up. That was what I thought. Really? I'm amazed. They tricked me. Whoa. Damn, I can't make shotgun shells. That would be the best thing to do. I don't need to heal. God, I'm just leaving stuff everywhere. But core is important. Way more important than chemicals. Okay. So this wasn't a real destination. This was just someplace at the far end of this big, huge area. Oh. Kitty. For chemicals. Don't have room for that either. We can't go in there unless is this a puzzle? I can almost see that in there. Unfortunately, I can't crouch. Each don't have an angle on it here that they'll allow. Into the next funnel. Just so much meat in this place. In this whole game. There's so much meat. And a lot of them, they all remind me of the Thing. Because they all are sort of frozen in anguish. Poses and stuff. Common symptoms. Oh, sorry. Symptoms. Thorough analysis of all 121 patient case summaries confirmed several common early symptoms. High fever, cold shivers, fainting, loss of appetite, numbness of the limbs, visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, and severe eyesight deterioration. The subsequent disease stages involve purulent skin lesions. The pores on the skin secrete a thick fluid. Tentative laboratory analysis indicates that the secretions facilitate adhesive properties of the affected individuals' bodies. As of yet, research is unable to determine whether the process is reversible. I would guess probably not. Purulent? Purulent? Ah. We finally got to look at the thing. It crawls on the walls. Don't like it. Don't like it, don't need it. We didn't need that addition to the squad. We were good as we were. Now we have to deal with that. Amidst the storm, where the fuck is Zybert? If those idiots don't stop fighting with each other soon, we will have an outbreak on our hands. I can't supervise this quarantine by myself. I don't think we're going to make it.
I have never encountered anything like this before. The disease seems so strange that it even escapes standard classification. All the information we gathered during the early analysis seemed to indicate that it is a virus, but it doesn't act like one at all. We don't know how it transmits. We don't know how it mutates. It's as if it came from a world with different biological laws. Or was brought, rather. He must be the answer.
Workers' demands. We workers of the New Dawn steel plant, fully aware of the dangers of the epidemic situation, do not agree with the conditions under which our quarantine is taking place. The conditions under which we are being held violate all civil conventions and human rights. Our non-negotiable demands: 1. Reconnect the telephone lines. 2. Allow all factory workers to contact their families at any given time. 3. Release Gabriel Barrica from his cell. 4. Reinstate Gabriel Barrica as shift supervisor. 5. Ensure continued health status updates for our sick colleagues, workers of the New Dawn steel plant. That's just unreasonable. Clearly. I mean, just completely over the top. Dagger. Are we switching guns? My goodness. That's unexpected. Alright, well, I need to reorganize a little. Also should probably reload our trusty shotgun. And a modified sword variant. Oh, whoops. Which exchanges the charging ability for a full auto firing mode. My controller just doesn't want to be here, I guess. Ah, we're adding this to our gun, I guess. Wow. But what if I liked the charge shot? Oh, it's an option. I guess? It's not a totally separate gun, right? Oh, I guess it is. And it uses also handgun ammo. Look at that. That's fancy, huh? Okay. Trouble is, that's taking up another inventory slot. I didn't get a bunch of cores. I have one core. And I'm not sure that I even have an inventory upgrade available to me. I look here. Oh, I can buy metal scraps and tires now. Yeah, I'm maxed out on inventory slots. Best I could do would be to up my resources limit, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. But I need 2 cores for that. Starting from the bottom. But we're not even maxed out on our other weapons. You know? What up, Babby? Well, I will revisit that next time on Cronos. Now, I think what I'm going to do, because I also started Prime, is tomorrow we do some more Prime 4. And then on Thursday, more Cronos. Off and on. Does that sound like a plan? I saved, right? Yes, I did. Alrighty. Yeah, two space ladies. Well, is this space? I'm not sure what this is. At any rate, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next stream. Have a great night.